Once again, Destined to be Goblin goes international. 4 more flavors of international chips, and this time we are all over the place. Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Alright, Sushi is joining me. You might be able to see him pop up here from time to time, so he's very curious to see what I've got going on today. I've got 4 more flavors of international snacks. 3 of them are from Lay's, and 1 of them is actually from Doritos. Now, from Lay's, we've got a couple, or well, 1 at least, well, really a couple, that sound fairly safe. And then we've got 1 that might be a little bit different, and then we have Doritos as well. So to start with here, we've got this package, which looks sort of unimpressive. This is a very simple flavor. These are sea salt. So that's all that is right there, is sea salt. And I think we'll go ahead and start with this one. This is 163 calories for this entire package, and this is a product of China. So this one seems pretty safe, fairly obvious what we should be looking for as a flavor. So let's start with this and let's see what we get. I do have Monster Mug loaded with some nice cold water there as a palate cleanser in between. This one shouldn't need much palate cleansing, just sea salt flavor. Just smells like a regular bag of chips right there. So again, these are from China, and these are just regular Lay's, so nothing fancy as far as the cut, no wavy, no ruffles, nothing like that. Just regular sea salt flavored Lay's potato chips from China. I think they might have forgotten to salt that chip. If the predominant flavor on the chip is salt, I shouldn't have to search for the salt. I actually expected these to be about twice as salty as regular Lay's, because I figured if they're showing off the sea salt flavor, there's going to be a lot of that salt on it. There's hardly any. If you like Lay's potato chips and you want to experience it in its purest form, without any flavoring whatsoever, this is what you want to look for. I mean, I can't really say that these are bad. They just taste like bland potato chips. I don't know that there's any salt on these at all. So since that is the flavor, sea salt is the flavor, I'm going to have to pass on a seal of approval for this one because I don't detect any salt at all. That's a tough one because there's nothing wrong with those chips except they're flavorless. There's no salt there, and you're telling me it's sea salt, so I'm expecting salt. So this next one seems pretty safe as well. This is Texas grilled barbecue flavor. So look at that steak on there. I mean, that looks pretty good right there. Let's see if I can get that flavor out of these. These are 160 calories for the whole package. These are also a product of China. And let's see if there's anything interesting in the ingredients. Texas barbecue flavored seasoning, which includes white sugar, soy sauce powder, and then there's some honey in this, chicken flavor seasoning, beef powder. These might be good. So here we go. Does not smell like Texas barbecue. There is sort of a sweet aroma coming off of that. I can tell where the honey seasoning went. So you can see they have a sort of a barbecue coloration to them. Lightly, though. There's one of those chips. That's got a pretty good amount of seasoning on the backside of that one. Let's try this. There is a sweetness to it. There's more chicken flavor than there is beef flavor to it. This is not terrible. I just don't think it's exactly what I was hoping for. Sort of a sweeter version of a barbecue potato chip. Not overly sweet. Sweet chicken. I guess that's the best description of this. There is sort of it's a faint chicken flavor to it. I don't get much beef flavor in this at all. It's more of a faint chicken flavor, barbecue flavor, and definitely with a sweetness to it. Those are not terrible. I can give that a 2-star seal of approval. All right, now we're moving into one that's a little bit different. Okay, still a Lay's product, but these are taro chips, as you can see from the picture right there. And you see that? That is a rib bone. This is Mellow Ribs flavored taro chips. Taro slices, ribs flavored seasoning, including soy sauce seasoning, and then it's got some sugar and some chili powder. And these are 175 calories for half this package. I just don't know about these calories. Apparently some of these seasonings really pack on the calories. All right, this smells like Christmas morning. This sort of smells like a combination of snickerdoodle and gingerbread cookies. That is not at all what I was anticipating. There's also almost nothing in this package. This is very light. All the products right down here, and there is not much product in there at all. I was not anticipating that aroma. So again, this is Mellow Ribs flavor, and this is a taro chip. So taro chips, again, are going to be a little bit different from your potato chips. They're going to be a little bit chewier when you actually start to chew them. They crunch pretty much the same, but there is a little bit more of a chew to them than you would get from a potato chip. Mellow Ribs flavor. Here we go. That aroma stays with you as you chew that. Doesn't taste anything like snickerdoodle or gingerbread cookie, but you get that aroma. Mellow Ribs flavor? Not sure about that. Again, I think taro chips, you either like them or you don't like them. I don't mind them. I prefer regular potato chips. They are a little bit different. Like I said, it is a little bit of a different chew. Once you actually start to consume the product, it sort of crunches the same as a potato chip, but there is a little bit more, almost a gummy quality to it that takes a little bit longer to chew. I prefer regular potato chips, but it's not terrible. They're not terrible. This flavor, though, I'm just not sure. There's a sweetness to it. A lot of this stuff lately that I've been finding, these international products are very sweet. I don't know. I don't think that reminded me of ribs at all. I didn't mind the flavor of that, though. I'm going to give that a 1-star seal of approval. All right, and finally we have a Doritos. And these, believe it or not, where do you think these come from? These actually come from Taiwan. This is the Spicy Nacho, and then on the back it says Spicy Cheese flavor. So these are two servings in this bag, 120 calories per serving. I picked these up at the same international market that I picked up all of these other products in the past. The ones from Thailand, the ones from China. The first time I ever saw Doritos there. Okay, that smells nothing like Doritos. So this might be interesting. They look, of course, just like Doritos. That does not have that typical Doritos aroma to it. So this is Spicy Nacho Cheese from Taiwan. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, oh, that's got some kick. Wow. Ooh, the predominant flavor on that is heat. Wow, that is spicy. Oh, and that burns all the way down. This is sort of heavy on the spicy, light on the nacho cheese. These chips are also a little bit thicker than regular Doritos. These crunch a little bit differently than regular Doritos do. Wow, that has some heat behind it. These definitely live up to the name Spicy Nacho Cheese. I'm going to give this a 2-star seal of approval. These are good flavor. Could be a little bit more on the, wow, a little bit more on the cheesy side, a little bit less on the heat side, but they got the spicy part of it right. 2 stars. Wow, those are hot. All right, there we go. 4 more flavors of international snacks. 3 versions of Lay's, 1 of Doritos. Check out your international market. You never know what you're going to find there. You may find some of these. Pick them up if you find them. Give them a shot for yourself. See what you think of them. And I will catch you next time.